Mic check. Alright, what goes on, everybody? This is your friendly neighborhood gamer in the building, and as you can see, I'm here with a new stream of Final Fantasy 16. Let us get it. And I'm here about to go ahead and continue my first playthrough. Still, I know, right? Whereas on my last stream of this game, we were continuing our playthrough, as well as clearing a bunch of side missions and main missions, and taking the Cortana sword out for a spin, or at least flexing the appearance of it. And we went ahead and destroyed another Mothercrystal, so that's what's up. I didn't get any new powers though, but we're gonna see if we do so right in this stream, as we're about to see what happens now that we've destroyed the Mothercrystal. I assume there's gonna be all sorts of chaos and whatnot, and things are probably gonna go downhill, just like they did when we destroyed the first one, so let's do it. Also, you know what, I probably shouldn't have chosen continue, cause I don't know about that, Chief. I don't know about that one, Chief. Gonna go ahead and load the game right here. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I forgot we also fixed the alternate outfits for a bit, so that was plenty of fun. But first of all, it looks like there's some side missions to be done. I can tell. Let me see.
Whatever am I to do now, Clive?
About what?
I've 2 dresses that need stitching, but I haven't got a scrap of linen. Those girls' rags are so threadbare. It's a wonder they don't fall to pieces. And we most certainly cannot have that. A certain amount of decorum must be maintained. You wouldn't want the poor things going without decent clothes now, would you?
No, of course not.
Of course not. What can I do to help?
Oh, aren't you a dear? You see, I've paid for 2 bolts of cloth from the drapers in Northreach, blue and red, but they don't deliver, not to places that aren't on the map anyway, so I'll need someone to take this receipt and collect them.
And you'd have this someone be me?
I would. And don't let them fob you off with anything less than what I paid for. 1 bolt of blue and 1 of red. I expect them both.
So they actually had received in the olden days too, huh? Interesting.
They give us new clothes.
New clothes!
But we've no...
Where am I going? Yeah. Right over here. Wait, is that a new side mission?
Fine.
Let me see that. Yeah. There's a new side mission over there. Awesomeness. Let me just go ahead and accept that one before I go anywhere. So I can get that one out of the way on the side, if need be. Clive is running so slow. I was about to say, is this from the same dude that we helped earlier? To get flowers or something? I don't know, but no, it isn't.
Sid, I know that when we came to the hideaway, we chose to let go of our past in order that we might focus on our future.
We did?
Nonetheless, I was wondering if... Well, I know you are from Rosaria, and I'm in need of someone with intimate knowledge of those lands. Apparently, the duchy is home to all manner of curative herbs found nowhere else in the realm. Among them is a flower called a Morganbeard that increases the potency of lesser medicines.
I can't say that I've had much practice healing. My youth was spent in the Bailey.
A shame. You see, the hideaway relies heavily upon medicines procured from afar. And when those shipments are late, well, it's our sick who suffer. If we could find this flower and learn to grow it here, we might save many lives. However, as you are well aware, Imperial occupation has rendered the roads unsafe for those like me, untrained in the military arts. Now, I'm not asking the busiest man in the hideaway to drop everything and make the journey for me, but if you happen to be in the duchy on other business.
Tell me of these Morganbeards, then.
But of course, if my old tomes are to be believed, the flowers are bright yellow and as large as goblins' eyes. Oh, and they grow in the marshes of Sorrowwise. If I am to propagate them here in the backyard, I will require several samples, preferably of blooms which have already gone to seed. And before I forget, I do seem to recall learning in the course of my research that their odor has the tendency to attract unsavory creatures. Nothing you cannot handle, though, I'm sure.
You assume. Just because I have a sword I can handle them, huh? Damn. Nah, I'm just playing, I can take care of it. Also, it's good Team Rocket came in the building. What's good, my guy? How are you today? On this lovely Friday. What's going on with you, good sir? I'll say, yeah, I can just go ahead and double. I don't know, but, I'll go first. Since it's closer. Alright.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here haven't exactly
I was about to say, Jill isn't with me. Well, nah, I forgot she was in the infirmary. The infirmary. From exerting her powers too much. Also, I'm resetting my capture card browser. Because fuzzy noise. Alright. Sorrow-wise. That's dumb, I can't even jump in the water. What is the water? Poisonous. Clap's too good for water. Too good for getting wet. Unreal. But yeah, let me see how this sword swings.
The marshes near the Abbey are certainly damp. Let's see if they're damp enough for Morganbeards.
Yeah, I feel like given the size of this sword, it seems more fitting to Clive's one-handed fighting style. In my opinion, of course. Nice one, Torgal, mate. I probably shouldn't have wasted those powers. But you know, the D-Rust is real. With their my precious looking asses. My precious.
Size of a goblin. Not this goblin. He certainly wasn't wrong about that big.
This mini boss goblin. Yeah. You thought. I love how Clyde doesn't even remotely slide off when he does like the thrust ability. Yep, he just goes straight for the enemy. Go ahead, swing at me. Do it. Thank you. And now keep doing it over and over. Ah. Those are all nearly flawless dodges.
Nice try.
Yeah! You know he did. Now to go pick some flowers. Excuse me, these Morgan beards.
These are our Morgan beards, all right.
The beard of Morgan.
I've gone to this much trouble. Might as well gather it. There's something familiar about this scent. It reminds me of home. Hopefully this will be enough. I've had my fill of goblins.
Yeah, same here, Clive. Like I said, my precious. I wonder how Clive would do in the Lord of the Rings universe, as a matter of fact. He would slay everybody.
It is rare that we see you so often in the backyard, Sid. What brings you to the gardens?
You know. Don't ask me what I'm doing here.
I found your flowers.
Yes, wonderful. These are almost identical to the plates in my tome. Did you have any trouble locating them?
Finding them was the easy part, but it's odd. They remind me of my childhood somehow. I don't remember these flowers specifically, but we must have grown them in the castle garden. If the petals are meant to improve the effectiveness of medicines, it's possible that the court physicers grew them for the tinctures and treatments they made my brother.
If the ducal healers were convinced of their properties, that is all the more reason to begin growing our own supply here. Oh, allow me to use some of the flowers you brought me to make something that might aid you on your travels. I need only a moment to extract the essence from the petals.
He really said physicers. I'm sure it must be Old English for physician, but still though.
And here we are. A phial of pure Morganbeard extract. A single drop added to any one of your restoratives will increase its potency.
Yeah, I was about to say, hopefully it'll help my potions heal more of my health. Hopefully. I got black blood. Consumable potency enhanced. Okay then. More HP, well, strength, self-care, yep. That's what's up. It's a wonder we're getting side quests done will do ya. Or, it's a wonder what doing side quests, or where doing side quests will get you. Sorry, my mind's all over the place, but it's alright. It's fine, it just works. I'm just hoping I don't have any connection issues or my laptop doesn't crash on me. Oops, I make me quiet so as not to jinx me.
Perhaps some seersucker or herringbone.
Just some linen. 2 bolts. Already paid for in full.
Here's your receipt.
Apologies, my lord, but your items aren't here. They were due to arrive on a caravan from Bucklad, but there's been little traffic on the road these past few days. My mother thinks it might be bandits, but she always thinks it's bandits.
It usually is. So I assume the caravan will be coming from the south.
Yes, hopefully carrying all manner of spice and sundries. Wait, you aren't thinking of...
Going to find it. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh, well then, be safe.
Oh, I will be. I intend to. Yes, this lovely theme right here. This little Resident Evil-esque piano melody. Should have known that was gonna happen sooner or later. But yeah, real talk, I'm wondering what my next summon will be. And what powers I will acquire along with that summon. Or what is this game called? Oh yeah, icons. Yep, I'm just going about my own way. You do your things, you. Ain't antagonizing nobody.
That damn bird's a menace.
She meant nothing by it, I swear.
Damn, y'all giving the Chocobo a hard time. Mr. Chocobo.
Who's gonna buy my wares now? State your animals left them in.
But they hardly damaged us all.
Is there something wrong?
If you're a bandit come to steal my stuff, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. And all thanks to this fool.
But it was you who stepped into my path.
Only after that featherbrain trampled me, I demand recompense. Be it in coin or the items you carry. Refuse, and I shall report you to the garrison and see you hanged.
This guy.
These goods are expected in Northreach. I mean, they're not mine to give away.
You wouldn't happen to be on your way from Bocklad, would you?
I am. But, did someone from the market send you? Please, you have to help me. I can pay whatever you ask.
So the fool has protection. And coin, too. Sorry, friend, but we'll be the ones taking it. Oi! Killer! It's time to collect.
But
I told you not to call me that. And we'd have already collected if you hadn't insisted we'd put on this little act.
of course he's got a friend.
Bandits!
As I told one of your customers, it usually is. Let's get this over with.
Yes, let's.
I'll deal with the bird lover. You take the handsome one, killer.
Stop calling me that.
I can't even be mad at him for that, though. He called me handsome. I mean, Clive do kind of say he got the looks and everything. Those common Englishmen are just back there. I shouldn't have wasted that, but yeah, those common folk are just back there watching this epic anime like fight scene. Which is something you don't see in the olden days. Don't get in our way, dear thing. Ain't nothing to do with you. Ain't got nothing to do with you. And we slay that enemy like a boss. Why I didn't play? But you get the idea. Like a boss, like a boss, like a boss. Like a boss. With our skinny, thin sword.
You made your point. Killer my ass.
Did he hurt you?
No, thankfully. He seemed intent on letting the bandit do his dirty work for him, and he would have succeeded had the Great Lender not sent you. My shipment is safe, and my livelihood with it. You must allow me to reward you.
We can speak of that once you're safe in Northreach. I'll accompany you there.
This is how long the ride takes.
2,000 years later.
Oh, I thought we were going back to the hideout, but never mind.
So, you and my mother were right. It is always bandits.
And were it not for the kindness of our free sword here, you'd be buying your order back from them at twice the price. Now, if you don't mind, I have a pressing appointment at the Vale before my return to Bocklad.
Oh, I almost forgot. I suppose you'll be wanting your linen. You'll be happy to know both bolts arrived safely along with the rest of the delivery. I've also added a few extra lengths of our finest fabrics to the bundle. Free of charge.
Not a bad deal.
My mother would insist. It's the least we can do for the man who saved our shipment.
Not a bad deal at all.
Now it's back to Hortense with her cloth.
I like how my quest item is a purple item in rarity.
Clive, sorry again for sending you all that way. But you did get my order, didn't you?
Don't worry. I have it. I believe this will more than satisfy your needs.
Yeah. Here's your purple bundle of cloth.
Let's see here. One bolt of red, one bolt of blue. What's this? I don't recall ordering any silk or velvet or... Is this gold work? Krieger's ghost. If that devilet of a draper expects me to pay for these...
You needn't worry on that score, Hortense. They were a gift. For services rendered. I can always return them if you like.
Oh, no. Oh, there's no need to be hasty now, Clive. I'm sure I can put all three to good use.
Yeah.
Speaking of which one's most to your liking?
I don't know. This one, I suppose.
I've a mind to give a piece to Jill. Did you know she's quite the little seamstress?
I know needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the castle.
Her lessons? Oh, that's right. The two of you were raised together in Rosalith, weren't you?
Not quite together, but... When my father put down the uprising in the Northern Territories, Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father, the Silvermane, would keep the peace.
She's an honest-to-goodness princess then, isn't she? I could tell, you know. Some people just have that air about them. Not many round here, mind. I'd offered to sew her something that might better suit her station, but she'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me not to waste the fabric when it's better used on the children.
Don't take it the wrong way. She certainly seems to be attached to the last outfit you made her.
Oh, sometimes I think she never takes it off.
Well, perhaps she'll make something for herself with your gift. Either way, I'm sure she won't turn it down.
We'll see, I suppose.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I'm a sucker for the AD colors. I'll see about the other colors the next time I play through this and complete the quest again. Yeah.
Lady Hortense said she'd give us our dresses soon.
But, yeah. Go ahead and save all that. And, be on our way. Now let's go see Jilly Willy. Silly Jilly.
I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself.
Yeah, as soon as that.
And thank you.
As soon as that low frame rate hits, that's how you know it's a major cutscene. Like,
The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
oh, the curse. The one that turns people to ash.
If it hurts, you can tell me, you know. I'll understand.
I can bear it.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
No. That's not... Ignore me.
Clive, where are you?
Can you see we're having a moment? Dang.
What's wrong?
Rosaria's under attack.
What?
Uh-oh.
This
That
isn't the
doesn't sound good.
Dalmekian army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard. There is in hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me?
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
Ah, it's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You're not serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look, I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I am not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt.
Yeah.
Hugo Kupka must die.
Yeah.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more. So let's go and kill the bastard.
That's what's up. That's
I'm
what's up.
coming too. After all, we're in this together.
All right. I should probably speak to Otto before leaving. We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
Time to go commit homicide. Woohoo! Video game wise, of course. Yeah. Proceeds to get badly influenced by this game.
We must be ready to leave for Rosalith at a moment's notice.
Gov gave you the news then?
We're leaving for Rosalith. But not before I know exactly what's going on. What have we heard?
All sorts. Nobody was expecting the Dalmeks to open up a new front against the Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of them. If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Understood.
Alrighty. I'll speak with Steve from Dead or Alive lookalike.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite pupil. Let's see now, where did we leave? Well, this is a surprise. My lectures are rarely so well attended.
You know what they say? A little knowledge, can't hurt?
We're going to Rosalith to deal with Kupka. What's the situation there?
Whoa there, Lord Rossfield. I'm sure you're champing at the bit to return to your roost. But to fully understand the present situation, one must first understand how it came to be.
Here we go.
Let us begin with the story of Hugo Kupka,
Or the permanent economic advisor to the Dalmekian government, to give him his formal title.
Oh yeah, the Jack Garland lookalike.
On commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth
and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dhalmekia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage. Why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dhalmekia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remain to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's Breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship. All for you, Clive. He wants your head. And so he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out.
So yeah, Big Buff and Blondie's got Titan powers. Let me find out. I'll steal those from him after I defeat him.
You said Kupka's forces sailed up the coast. What of Port Isolde then? Is the city safe? Quite, according to the Guardians of the Flame. The Dhalmekian fleet floated by without incident. But not without remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making for Rosalith, our friends were quick to begin arranging the exodus of her citizens. And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming. Alas, it will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buett Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses. The seas around Rosalith are firmly under Dhalmekian control. So tell me, pupil mine, what do you believe to be the best route to Rosalith?
The north. We cross the northern border near Phoenix Gate, then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital. Hardly the quickest route, but at least we won't be spotted.
A little local knowledge goes a long way, and so must you.
We'd best get a move on then.
Oh, will you be going too?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that fucker a taste of his own medicine. I would have missed this for the world.
Yeah.
All right. We should be on our way.
Lead on.
Time to put an end to this crazy bastard once and for all. Though long claimed by the Empire, Rosalith Castle's towering ivory walls still serve as a reminder to all Rosarians of the Duchy's proud past. To Rosalith we go. Let's do this thing. Yep. And just like that, all sorts of chaos is unfolding as we speak. Those are interesting looking swords, though.
Fortify the castle gates at once.
Hugo and his men have been busy. They've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
Yeah, Gav sure likes saying fuckers, don't he?
All this for one man?
They didn't have to go so far.
Yeah, is that a live chocobo?
It's about you. I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm. I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Yeah, let's go make them pay for this. Okay.
I thought I was ready for this, but...
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
Doggy! I was wondering where my doge went. Capital punishment. They're punishing all the people here for my sins and transgressions. Which is stupid.
It's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing, Clive. Nothing.
That's the Dark Ages for ya.
Why do this?
Clive, we can get through here.
Some opponents will cast protect spells. Nice. Employ magic to quickly and efficiently dispel the barrier. That should be no problem. Do it. I want you to. Uh-huh. You really thought, didn't you? You're gonna pay! You have paid with your lives. You have been forgiven now. Actually, no, scratch that. You're not forgiven. Are you kidding me? It's not that simple. But I think I can double jump for a minute. My guy, Team Rocket can't play the ta-da. Yeah, you know. I took that W back there. Yeah, I don't think they care if you do yield or not. Heck, these guys don't even look Republican.
Look what we have here.
Gentlemen!
Yeah, they look more brutal than the knights. I wanted to get you all in like a group, but never mind. What you gonna do? You know. You're done. Yeah, get him jitty witty. That's what's up. Deal that ice power damage. Shoot, I want to have ice powers too. When can I get mine? I wants them. I didn't even notice you could crawl into here. The hell you are gonna cut them down. No protection for you. New enemies approach. Good. I want to make them all pay. I want to make them all suffer. Okay. You want to be like that then? Oh, so who's that casting protect? Yeah, you're done. You are done. All of you. Yeah, that was kind of sort of a waste, but I got the point across. Go this way. Yeah, we got ourselves an assassin looking ass right here. Yeah, nice. I be coming in with that wannabe witch time. You ain't poisoning nobody. Yep. I held back a little bit because I wanted to counter you, which I did. So. You really thought, didn't you? Took him down real good. Very good boy, Torgal. Very, very good. Three hides of bloodiness. Hides that have been bloodied. I'm trying to think. It's been a few weeks since I started playing this game, and I'm still not used to using like the R2 button to open doors. It's great. Better gone somewhere with your magics. Yes, sir.
We're nearly at the castle. It ends there.
Yep. That's where it usually ends. Someplace big. And arena-like. Gotta get past these dudes first. Get over here! Yes, let them come. I don't know what I did that for, but... Get over here! Who do you think you are, casting protect on people? Nice try. Yeah, you get your ass over here.
Nice try.
You stay down forever. You gonna stay down forever, forever, ever, forever, ever. Yeah, that was my kill, Jill. Back off. Thank you.
Set her loose!
Uh-oh.
They have a curl.
A curl. Yeah, I remember seeing one of those on, like, Strangers of Paradise, I think.
What do you think?
Yeah, I remember seeing one of those on Strangers of Paradise. I can't think of any other Final Fantasy game they might be on, though. Better sit down somewhere trying to whip somebody. Yeah, you really thought though. You a bad kitty, ain't you? You're super bad. Take this.
It's building up to something.
Damn right, we gotta stop it. Ew, stop it. Ew, stop it.
It's down.
Let's make this count.
Yeah, what exactly do those lightning bubbles even do? I don't even know. They're not exploding, they're just sticking there. That like do, well, they're not doing continuous damage or nothing, so. Come on, do something else, I want you to. Do something. Oh, you bitch. Yeah, bish bish. You puss puss. Wild charge. Oh great, now you're going crazy. Now you're going crazy. Yeah, now that you're all calm and cool, I can beat your ass some more. I don't know why I did that. Yeah! Kinda wanted to use the Phoenix Flame to finish you, but kinda glad I didn't. Cause I made my point. Like a boss, of course.
Like a boss!
And I leveled up like 1, 2. And I took your whisker. Ha 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 ha. Can't wait to see what I do with this.
Jill!
Oh no.
We meet at last, Sid.
This bastard.
Or should I say Lord Rosfield? I've been looking for you for a very long time.
Let her go, Kuka.
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations. Do you like what I've done with the place?
Bastard!
Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company. Be still, little snowflake. I would not have you melt before your starring moment.
All she had to do was stay close to me. Like, seriously.
Now, on to the festivities.
Yeah, stay safe, Doge. You're our only hope. Or at least Gav is.
That's just great, that is.
Yeah.
I suppose it's up to me then.
Yeah. Gavin Doji. My doggy. Help me, Obi-Wan. You're my only hope. Or excuse me, help me, Gavin Torgal. You're our only hope.
Headsman!
Headsman. Uh-oh.
Where do you want me?
You! Bring the prisoner!
They're out to clip some heads.
Yes, no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
Wish you'd get into mine.
As if.
Lord Kupka commands your presence.
You're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
Such a waste.
Yeah. Gav to the rescue.
Gav!
Shh.
Crystal fetters are a bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have them off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit. We have to hurry.
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle, but the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh? Nearly forgot.
Uh-huh. Can't go nowhere without my sword.
Hold on, Jill. I'm coming.
Even though I could take them on hand to hand if I felt like it. Use my powers or something. But I'm not gonna.
I have to get to the courtyard.
Cause this ain't that kind of game. Also, did Gav really go this way? But there's nowhere to go. Or did he go this way? I didn't pay attention. Like I said, my brain's all over the place, but that's okay. But yeah, Gav took down all these people just to come rescue me, but I guess that saves me the trouble.
her die.
Yeah. Never again. Never ever, darling. Oh no. No. You better shoot that son bitch with a fireball.
Clive, cause we are fucked if you don't.
Yeah, get him, Doji. Get him, Doji. Doggy. Yes, get him with your magic doggy powers. Yeah. Yeah, doggy's got a limit breaker too.
Jill, can you stand?
Yeah, judging by his alternate outfit, I knew he was special.
Come, Lord Rosfield. Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment. Enough! Yes, perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry!
Need this?
Much obliged.
Stay close. We're getting out of here. And Toggle, thank you.
Yeah, everyone's in action. Let's get it.
Explain what the fuck your dog just did.
Later, everyone, with me. That includes you, Tom.
Yeah, I would love to know what the deal is with Torgal later on as well. Cause that's what's up. And of course, he's a magic executioner with his magic axe. Yeah, you know what you done did. This is what you get for laying your hands on my girly whirly.
I can try.
But yeah, so far Gav's the one person I've heard the most F-bombs from, if I'm to be honest. Ow. I don't know what that was. Yeah, just die already. Come on now. Thank you.
Still breathing, are you?
Excellent. Then Lord Kupka's reward shall be ours.
Stoneheadsman.
There's always came in threes.
Yeah, you guys ain't no. You guys ain't no Republican soldiers, are you kidding me? You don't even look at the part. You're just hired hands, nothing more. With no free will of your own. Later. You ain't get me with that poison. Are you kidding me? Get back. Yeah, my doggy's a super doggy. Matter of fact, I think I'll go limit breaker myself. I'm all pumped up, boy. I'm all pumped up, boy. We can both be double triggered together. Or excuse me, limit breaker. Station, bang, 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 for my limit breaker. Yeah. Now that was one of the most epic moments I've seen in this game. Or excuse me, another one of the most epic moments in this game.
It's over.
For now. But I bet that wasn't the last of them. And they won't stop hunting us until Kupka's dead. So you get in there and finish the job, eh?
Go on. If they come again, we'll hold them back.
All right. But be careful.
Yeah, my magic doggy's not gonna come with me. Unreal. But yeah, let's go see what a big, angry blonde man is capable of.
He'll die by my hand.
Let's go see. Somehow I feel like I should save, but at the same time, I don't know.
You're late. Trouble on the way?
Just enjoying your entertainment.
How gratifying. Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust. Truly, I see no throne to defend.
No!
Bruh. You fucked up now.
Enough of your games, Kupka. Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice-damned name. Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body. If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
The only crimes I shall answer for are my own. Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving. And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
Yeah.
It was you.
I forgot he and her were close with each other, so.
You killed her.
I did.
And I enjoyed it.
Then I am fortunate indeed. I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me. But it seems I was wrong. And I shall have my revenge. We shared a dream. I would be the king of the world. She would be my queen. And together, we would rule like the gods we are. But you crushed that dream, ground it into dust.
Well.
Hear me, Rosefield! You will pay for what you've done. I'll tear you apart with my hands!
And what of you? How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed? You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them.
Yeah.
You'll get no pity from me, Kuka. No pity. And no mercy. Now die!
Couldn't have said it better myself. Woo! Not gonna lie, he do look like that, the Dark Prince from the Prince of Persia games. Son of a bitch. Ah, you done got a few good licks on me, but that's alright. I'll cut your bare hands off with my sword. See how you like it. You thought. You thought. What's up now? See, look at him out here trying to be a Jack Garland like wannabe. He's out here covered in crystals, and he's out here trying to punch somebody. Like the angry man he is. You know, yeah. Because he's a little bitch, I'm gonna give him the full limit breaker treatment.
My hand, Rosefield. My hatred for you is unending. And yield then. Let this palace be your grave.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I think not. I think not. Bet you ain't done. Turn your powers back on.
The world has chosen. I am in my element.
Oh, rock. So that's your element, the earth. So earth is his element. At least I know what powers I'll be getting next. If at all possible. Yeah, those abilities do look kind of sick though. They look real sick. Oh, so where was I? Oh yeah, I was gonna let me break your ass. You know what, now, I'll save that when I stumble you or tumble you or whatever. Now you got lightning bubbles on your face. Ha 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 ha. What you gonna do? Bring it. Thank you. What's up now? I think not. Oh yeah. Now I can do this. Yeah! You know, I'll make you bad. I'll make you suffer for all the lives you've taken. Oh hell no. Oh great. Here goes his like rage ability. His wild state. Ah. Oh boy. No, your reign of terror ends here. Get it right, sir. Yeah, I'm not even trying against this dude. Look at this. You're too slow. Yeah, I wish you would. Keep blocking. Yeah, you better counter me. You better counter me. I want you to. That was actually cool. Whew. What was I trying to do? I don't know. But, I know you're almost done. Close one. Come here. Time to finish you off right here, right now. Nope. I don't think so. Just a little bit more. Your countering won't do much good. And that's Jenga. Yeah, guess what? We fought you in your own element and you still lost. And we got an Earth Shard. Nice. Wonder what weapons I'll make of this. We'll find out after this cutscene. After these messages. Yeah. Didn't I tell you I'd cut your bare hands off? It's funny how I called it and I didn't even see it coming. Yep. And yepper. I called it and I didn't even see it coming.
Son of a
Oh yeah, I'm stealing your powers, big fella. To add an insult to injury. I'm taking your powers, big fella.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you! Kill you.
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Wait!
Damn.
Another time, Mythos.
Yeah, he be like, I still have use for you. So, yeah. Guess we'll be seeing more of them again. Unfortunately.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Well, load of scum. Who the fuck invited them? Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Toggle? Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
He thought.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I.
Another happy ending.
I was so close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
Well, almost.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
When did the Royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans, lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kukra away.
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away. So what do we do?
We go back to the hideaway. I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about Kuka later, shall we?
That's all we can do.
Alright. It'll give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too. Hey, how you feeling? Ready to go home?
Another battle won. But at what cost? I mean, at least we got the castle back, so that's something. Revisit the past. I'm trying to think, didn't we already do that when we were going underground, basically? Getting Clive's new outfit for the first time. Out of the way. Either way.
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest. Fine. I'll rest.
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. The question is, where is he now?
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Tomes.
The lawsman. About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Tomes will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do. And you do the same, eh?
Jill. Listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
So yeah, it's a sort of semi-happy ending. At least from the last mission. Yeah, you know, I got me some new Titan powers, baby. Attuning with Titan not only changes the elemental aspects of Clive's magic spells, but also allows abilities such as wind up a singular strike that increases in potency when charged. Oh, now I can finally block people. Yeah. Yeah. I'm about to be out here like Jack Garland ex Bayonetta up in this piece. So I'm assuming blocking is like the circle button. And let me see that one more time. Yeah, I assume you have to press square immediately when you're getting attacked. So, yep, I'll take that. I also have a new missive in my chambers, whatever that is. Matter of fact, let me see my abilities because I need to see how many points I have. 27,000. I kinda, not gonna lie, I kinda wanna upgrade this a little bit, but hold button to increase range. Yeesh. Oh yeah. Yeah, Clive coming in with the machine gun punches. Oh shit! Yeah, see this. Ew, this game is a Devil May Cry simulator, so what? Get with the time, I don't care what nobody says, I'm taking this. I'll take all of that. sending nearby smaller enemies flying. Huh. Not gonna lie, I kind of want this. But you know what, I gotta give it up for Flames of Rebirth, because it takes out all the enemies around me, not just in front, so that's come in handy so far. But yeah, let me see this right here. So, yeah, I guess now that I have more than one icon, time to start making more sits, it would seem. So what I'm gonna do, I shall do that. So then... do that. That's just crazy. I'll make that my square and upheaval my triangle. And see how we do from there. Yeah. Well, first of all, hold on. Yeah, I should probably, yeah. Just in case I'm feeling some kind of way. Yeah, I'll just... there we go. Then do this. And that ought to do, I believe. Yeah.
His favourites, though. They all got. Sound.
But yeah, let me speak with Otto. Get this out of the way.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
She's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's did what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the Curse Breakers and our other friends in the West, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
Why does she look so familiar?
What about your studies?
Adjourned.
It's
Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvassers in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right. You win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the Professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air? Bloody tempest, more like.
Yeah, she's something.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill?
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
Yeah, tell me she doesn't. Now that I think about it, like, tell me she doesn't look like freaking Ashley Graham from Resident Evil 4. At least her remake look. Like, just tell me. Before I do anything else, though, I want to see something. Hold up. Hold up. Especially now that I got these new materials and everything.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
The little uns. The little uns.
Jill looked white as a sheet when
The little uns.
Clive. Not saying forwarding, do you?
Alright, so I already crafted this. Oh, Drake Slayer's belt. Now there's something I could use. That's definitely a piece of armor I could use.
Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it.
Bring me the materials, and I think of it. Yeah. I don't have any electrum on me, unfortunately, so. What's this about? New stuff at my room. Flame number, wood. Oh yeah, that was my buddy with the axe from, yeah. I apologize for what happened at present. Yeah, you should be sorry. Like, all you had to do was stay close to me. No, it's okay, I forgive you, Jill. Besides, I guess if you hadn't got captured, Torgo might not have unleashed his true potential. And my drive to kill Hugo might not have been, you know. But yeah, I'm definitely saving that. And I'll go speak with the Ashley lookalike. Yeah, we got so many lookalikes in this game. We got Clive here looking like Prince of Persia. That woman down there looking like Christy from Dead or Alive. Then Ashley Graham Cracker up here with a ponytail. Who I might add, she is really rocking, by the way. Look how long it is. So stylish.
You took your time.
Sure did.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it, then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right? I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Out else.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Nice. Chores to do. But yeah, she really, so far, she looks like one of the most modern characters I've seen in this game. thus far. More modern looking. Time to speak to Miss Old Lady. Yeah, but I'm not changing up the tunes.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list.
Here you go.
Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment...
It's paid. 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen.
Yes, thank you very much.
Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools.
Yeah, it's a black kit.
Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Till I'll bring them over when I'm done. If I ever am.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Yeah. Do I have to go down there? Come on. It's not even showing me where to go down from. Yeah, there's an elevator.
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her.
Yeah, what happens in Rosalith stays in Rosalith.
Do with a good oil in this, could? Should be enough to keep... How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, we'll all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
I keep wanting to... I almost want to call him Bardock. From, like, DBZ. Make a Martha's Rest. Time to use our instant transmission. Get to that work. Yeah, Torgal's with me.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the Rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, ain't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there then.
I gotta walk 300 yards away. All the way up to there, bruh. Just when I didn't think this could take any longer, it actually does. But this ain't nothing to worry about. 300 yards ain't shit. If it's yards, then I ain't got nothing to worry about. It's not that far away. Now, and I got my handy dandy sprint with me. Plus, I'm fixing to take my rock powers out for a spin. Matter of fact. Yep. Nice. I wonder what that little red was on the... Also, screw these bugs. Get your ass down here. Right now. Yes. I hate bugaboos. Especially bees and hornets. I don't know where they've been. And I don't care to know. I just want them dead. Yeah! Oh, wire. I'ma fight it. 'Cause I can. Also, dang, I'm doing a whole lot more damage than I thought I would. I sure is. Do something else. Do something else. But you thought though. Yeah, that thing was level 19 and I'm 29, so yeah, of course I'm gonna drain the life out of it. A chronolith.
It's the same as the one back at the hideaway. Doesn't seem to be working though.
Okay. Okay, yeah, those are the same ones that I used to play arcade mode or change my appearances on, so. Also, what the hell am I doing? Hold up. Alright, just do this.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly, Ambrosia. Don't know why I didn't think of this before. I sure didn't.
Hi. If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
I saved your life.
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now? Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Here we go.
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care.
Yippers. We're gonna slay some creatures.
This shouldn't take long.
Yeah, I want them all to come to me. That's right. That's what's up. So I basically unleash a second wave of fire on these dudes. That's what I'm talking about. Let me try this ability again. So that's what happens when I get it up to the red. That's block. Hit me. I want to see what happens. I want to see what happens. Oh, you bitch. I wanna. Yeah, screw it. I think if it weren't for this accessory with its timed block thingy, I would probably do what I wanted to do, but... it's whatever. That's what my voice Clive sounds like. Okay, so I do have to keep tapping the square button. Hi! I slayed one of you before and I can do it again. That's right. Come on. I want you to do something. Okay, that's what's up. So yeah, all the way up to the red is where I can... yeah, me like this. Me like it a lot. I should have used my wind counter, but it's whatever. Imagine Cloud just with a death metal voice be like, bullseye. And I took your talon. Haha.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Though it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. As soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's onto your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
Yep.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
Can't look to the past. We can only move forward. Which is what a lot of people who are complaining about this game not having turn-based gameplay should be doing. But, anyway.
All right, Clive. You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
I could have sworn I heard her say "ass Lord" somewhere in that sentence, but that's just me. Oh goody, another accessory I'm probably not going to use.
For the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Nope, you still got more good deeds to do. One over here and one over there.
Getting some rest.
Which I suppose I'll go ahead and get done. Just get it out of the way. Yeah, the other side quest is in the primary. Let's see what this one do.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
The Littlins.
The deck in this time.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A curse breaker managed to release a Stolus amid the confusion, but... this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous. But I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on.
Yeah, I got my dozy to sniff out their scent if need be. My doggy. My diggity dozy.
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her.
That's something I want to do real quick. Let me see. Let me see how he looks in this appearance with that thin sword. Yeah, he literally makes me think of Ichigo from Bleach. Starts up with a big sword, then his sword gets skinnier, as well as his kimono when it unleashes his powers. Got my Invictus. What does this girl sword look like again? That looks thin as hell as well, but you know, I'm gonna play with it for a bit. At least while I do this side mission. All the way up in Northreach. Awesomeness.
Slavers don't even bother with Northreach.
Shut your ass up about slavers. No slavery on my watch. Also Resident Evil piano music. It doesn't even feel like Clive should be even giving as much effort with that thin ass sword. His stick sword. We have destination nearby. And there's all the peoples.
I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The Hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slavers' carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
Reach the bears to the south, only 70 yards away.
They're trying to get into the carriage.
Take this. You made me stop my technique. You'll pay for that. Crap. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot I'm supposed to hold it down. Before it gets me charged up to where I want it to be. Did I just do it? Oh. I thought I double jumped for a second, but nope, that was just... Bastard, 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 bastard. I'm gonna pop your ass, cause you're behaving like a child. I got you. With my wannabe wish chime. Cause you are a bastard. And I'm machine gun punching you. Real good. Crap, I forgot to hold it down again. I'll say yeah, get him with your magic powers. Which by the way, I can't wait to see how you got him. Oh, so we took him down like a boss.
Like a boss!
Let's go.
Who are you? A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
Yep, that takes care of that.
Sid, welcome back. A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them.
But you will. In time.
Hey, so she was gonna say something, but then that skipped. I don't know why, but... so I'll take that level up. Real good. Rising Flames. Reduces cooldown by 2 seconds. Alright, I'm a... You with your lilies. Lilies. Chillins. The chillins. I think I'll play with a Stormcry for a bit because this actually looks cool. I'm not sure if I play with this appearance, but I'll play with a Stormcry for a bit. And go ahead and save the thing. Alright, save data, yes.
Here, what's everyone whispering about? Haven't you heard? Mid's back.
Ah, Clive.
Talia. How's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves? Ah, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
Yeah. Yeah, can't forget about good old Torgor, can we? What does this do?
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but here as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden. In order to go undetected, the operation may be dangerous, But it's also essential. And we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go? Oh, thank you. No one knows Herblore like Taya, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look, and fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
The bright blue blossoms. Oh, so back to Rosaria, damn. Say Hux. Hux Crackcliff. Is that wobbly base again? Yeah, with just Clive swinging this sword around, I can almost imagine playing as Marth to do this.
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs.
Because the hill kind of looks akin to Marth's sword from Fire Emblem. Kind of, sort of. Bring it. Bring it, you bugaboos. And you little dinosaur thingies. These are some agitated hornets. I don't care if you're agitated. I'm agitated just looking at you. Yep, I sure am. Why do I do that? Do my little helm splitter trick twice. You really thought though, didn't you? Son of a biscuit. You made me do that. Out of panic. Gosh dang it.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one. Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while. Hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease.
Yeah, I seriously can't help but think of Marth from Fire Emblem, seeing him swing that sword around. Just the craftsmanship. If only Clive had a Marth outfit on him. Do a little crossover. Nah, I'm just playing that.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Ammonia.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine. Taya trusts you. Which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But I'm sorry. I'm still terrified. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives, and the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we have no shortage of volunteers. The day I decided that I would take Sid's name was the same day Talia took my brand.
I remember. It wasn't long after we came here. What little medicine Talia managed to salvage from the wreckage of the old place had been used up treating the wounded. She begged that your operation be delayed until a new supply of antalgics was found. Procedure was even more dangerous back then. Only a few souls had undertaken it. Doris, Cole, a handful of other Cursebreakers, and those who are no longer with us. Those who lost their lives in the process. It wasn't something to be done lightly.
No. But it was something I had to do, if I was to take Sid's name. He always led from the front, and never asked anyone to take a risk for his cause that he was unwilling to take himself, even if he knew that it might cost him his life.
Hold still, Clive! Hold still!
Damn. Damn.
I knew there'd be pain. That I might not survive. And I was afraid. But I also knew that if I didn't overcome that fear, that pain, then I would never be able to call myself Sid.
I didn't know.
We all want our brands removed. But it's a decision each of us must make for ourselves, on our own terms. Rodrigue, I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Talia. Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physiker's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
Yeah, that was some lovely little character development right there.
The little uns have been up to their
But yeah, now I can hardly remember what Clive even looked like with his brand
Jill
on.
looked white as a sheet when they brought her back.
Yeah, just you keep repeating the same dialogue as I keep passing by you.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Torms?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal!
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
Good old magic
There
doggy.
you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
Yeah, he's just now showing up. Yeesh. They built us a new little basement down here.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Yep.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them.
Yippers.
That's settled. I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Yeah, let's go see if they track down Kuka. I'm sorry, that's just all I hear them say. I know it's Kupka. Kupka. I'm gonna start calling him Kuka from now on, because he's cuckoo. He's a bit Kuka in the brain. So I'll be right back in a second. Don't go nowhere. Let's talk to Vivian. Sorry.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
What?
2,000 years later.
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
Who might it be?
For your trouble.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
This hearty old man. That little needle castle. Let me find out that's our final destination of the game.
Sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmex empty their treasuries for us. Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
That's a fancy ass cup. Then there's this bitch.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmex will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can. And once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance?
Yeah, Bahamut would stomp easily.
If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
I think he was gonna slap him. But nah, he just did what Aerith did for Cloud.
If that is your wish, your radiance, I shall depart at once.
This smug bitch. Also, if I said she was married to Hugo, then I guess I was wrong.
Gregor, forgive you.
She's married to the Emperor.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
He gonna betray.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
Yeah. Let's go see.
The Littlands have been up to their... It's just one thing after another around.
You and your Littlands, oh my god. Good god, gal. Let's go talk to my quote-unquote favorite uncle. My uncle.
My dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came. To learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
Yes. Just like 2,000 years later.
2,000 years later.
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
The fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kopko withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly, her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift, and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. Or would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde? To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance? No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
My life.
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canverward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned, and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Alrighty then.
Mid's finished outfitting her little workshop, I hear. With a little help from Sid, of course.
So I'm gonna go ahead and change this music because I'm gonna change it back to the regular hide. Shut up. I'm gonna change it back to the regular hideaway music thing. Our terms. The sound of silence. Nah. Can't have a party without music, can we? Nope, sure can't. You just can't. That would be boring.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mothercrystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to.
The Lanza and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil, Suncaller, the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's. And only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Cid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Thank fuck for that. Still, I can't get over his voice line earlier. 2,000!
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Yes. Adventure and pool. That is. Also, do I really want to keep this sword appearance on? Yes, I do. Yeah, the Valkyrie Desert, a vast sea, a red sea of land and stone that's been slowly consuming western Dalamekia since time immemorial. Let's do it. Let's get it! Wowzers. And we got an obelisk right here. Oh, just not even coming with us, okay.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Yippers. Riddle of the Sands. If I didn't know any better, I'd say he kind of looks more like Clive's father than anything, but that's just me. Or it looks more father-like.
Come on.
He's like the Iroh to Clive Zuko. Yeah, this big-ass desert. You think I'm gonna travel all the way over there on foot? Yeah.
Run like the wind.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark them well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
The sands of time.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
A babe. I'm sorry, I can't get over how thick those legs are. The chocobo legs.
Who do you think those soldiers were? So,
Chirp. Chirp. Yeah, my uncle's right. Faster than me.
There she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Yeah, it looks like an oasis up in this piece. But yep, here we are.
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Luda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Chocobo.
No, pal. Would you rather be my squire?
Hey, you're supposed to be serving us. Where you going? Where you going, gal? Also, I want an appearance where Clyde just has his hood up all the time, like a Jedi. Oh. Yeah, we're in the same place as Joshua and we don't even know it.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Theon has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Hey, where's my soup at? Getty ready. Or, excuse me, soup.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
See what you do. See what you do, uncle. My uncle.
Sorry.
Yeah. Now we're about to brawl. We're about to brawl.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
And if we don't...
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Come on.
Friend.
See. Yeah, he's like, oh, what is this man doing?
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose.
Yeah.
Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Yeah, I got first strike on these guys. Yeah, sure, don't bother helping me, just enjoy your little cuisine. Yeah, I guess they're on the hunt for me too. Yeah! Yeah, and that girl upstairs can watch all of this. See what I'm capable of. You! But yeah, where the hell is my doggy at? Where's my Doge? Where's my pet Toggle? Probably no pets policy, which makes sense, so. But yeah, I gotta be my wannabe Falchion right here.
For your trouble.
This
Word of
guy.
advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Yeah. Or is that what the sword is called? Falchion. You know what? I can't remember. I could have sworn there was a sword called Falchion somewhere in this game, but... The Falchion.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine. Yeah.
Yerp. That unit's gonna have to wait.
Clive?
Yeah, he knows he was there. Not too long ago at that.
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
It's that brotherly love. Daisy! Most likely closer than you think.
We didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Speak of the devil.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Hey, yippers.
Anything I can help you with, travelers?
Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No. I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
Yeah. Thanks for nothing. Nah, I'm just playing.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig. But he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
He'd be influencing.
I want to play with the crystal.
An influencer.
It's not a toy.
Couldn't see him at first.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furter knows.
Wait, incense.
Yeah, if you could run a little faster.
Excuse me. Are you Furter?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the Desert Hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
The bordello.
Only as far as
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
I'll stick my nose wherever I wish. Also, crap, I missed the red mark thing. Oh, you want some too? Oh crap. I missed that for once in my life. Yep. Get witch timed. Later. I want to see what Uncle will do. Yeah, that's about as good as it can get. Just a few simple strokes of an axe. Or with an axe. A few simple strokes of the axe. I dare you to ask him her question. X.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you. Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Ferda?
Look what the cat dragged in. Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
I have a feeling this is gonna be run a bunch of errands for this and that sort of moment. Or a sort of main mission.
Needed to a silken softness.
The most fragrant herbs and
carpet.
Just like back at that one town. When I was trying to meet up with my friends.
Lubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Ferda told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second?
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
We're not the travelers you're looking for.
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff!
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you!
Yeah.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
Damn.
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
Follow the crystals. But yeah, he sure seemed like a cocky little shit.
We were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
He sure did.
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market, either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
So I'm resetting my capture card browser. And let us continue.
The juiciest
Fresh
meat
bread, warm from the oven.
You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
Okay then. I'll just, yeah, do that. Yeah.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang, for one. The soldiers guarding the Mothercrystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer. I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Finest fabrics, fresh.
Take a sniff, good sir.
Kneaded to a silken softness, like eating a cloud with a
Where are you, Uncle Byron? There you are.
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
Let me treat you. I'm pretty flush.
There you go. You better kick his ass, Byron.
Suffice as a deposit.
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
That's what I'm wondering, giving away your prized possessions.
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere. And pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then. Just as you arranged. And put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show, one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face.
Popinjay, he says.
I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support, if things turn sour.
Of course.
So then we're traveling over this direction. Basically.
Let me treat you.
What was all that crashing and banging about before?
My carpet.
Yes, they're quite.
Castle Dasp. You two can live like.
Over there. Chocobo time.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Those look like flying fishies for a second. I don't know why, but. I bet you it's a trap. It always is.
I'll take it from here.
Sure. And there's all the crystals.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Crystal.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us, you're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mothercrystal's bounty. And, being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them! Kill them both!
Yeah, we're here to cause. Yeah, you want to deal in cahoots, this is exactly what happens. Any friend of them's is an enemy of ours.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Yeah, no. Wait, let me see that again. That was cool. I couldn't see it because the rocks were covering up my animations. Also, thanks for the Kiraga. Get over here. This is what you get for being in cahoots. Oh, so that wasn't my dog healing, that was... You know what, get that head over here, you son of a bitch. That's what I thought. That was it, but I guess not. Oh great, now they bought their chocobos in. There we go. Now that takes care of that.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
Sometime later.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades, and those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Of all the...
Here, wear this.
No respect for the elderly, I swear. Oh, we got one of the seals.
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubor.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
Yeah. Okay then.
Umia lostelan. Tu isakelis.
That's a cool bird.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive. So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
My sub-main mission has been completed.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
The most fragrant herbs and spices from the...
I think I might go ahead. Oh, we got some side quests here. Damn. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and save, and I think I might go ahead and call it here for today, seeing as how I've been streaming for a good 3 hours and some change, but fear not, for I may end up possibly streaming more of this game this weekend. And if not, then sometime next week. Depends on how things go. We'll see. Because like I said, I'm all into, or like I said in one of my community posts, I'm all into that game, The First Descendant now. And I be on the grind and such, so yeah, that's a thing now. But more streams to come, don't worry. Gonna find someone to raid on Twitch and call it here. But yeah, this was definitely a W stream, chock full of chaos and loads of F-bombs and and a whole bunch of other goofiness to go around. And hope to get into more of it next time. But for now, hope y'all enjoyed. Stay tuned for more streams of this game or some of the game, and I'll catch y'all later. Have a good one.